big beautiful world called planet Earth. I know that a lot of you are tired of me talking about the same topics and the same things over and over and over and over and over again. The fact remains is that there are so many new shows, new TV shows that I've heard about that I haven't gotten to watch yet. And there are shows that I've watched before that I want to get back into as well, not just, new shows. Like, for example, I've never seen Cardinal Row, which has Cara Delevingne as a fae, which I've talked about on the channel before, so I'm not going to go into full detail of that. There's also another new show, or actually a couple new shows, that I have never seen before that I would like to learn a little bit about. For example, like I said, Cardinal Row on Amazon Prime Video. There's also what else was there? There's Narcos Mexico, which is a prequel to the show Narcos. There's also this show called Outer Banks, which I heard very good things about. I've heard, even though I have not seen one single episode of the show, there are so many individuals in my life that have talked about watching Outer Banks and how it's a very good show. And I think that's the next show I want to get into. And then there's also Ted Lasso, which I've never seen before. And there's probably other shows that I have not seen yet that I would love nothing more than to watch. But I feel like and there's also shows that I've watched that have new seasons. Like, for example, there's the Shadow and Bone TV show or the second season that they just released a couple of days ago on Netflix. And then, like I said, Outer Banks is on Netflix. Like I said, Carnival Row is on Amazon Prime Video. The Narcos Mexico is on Netflix. So most of these shows are on Netflix. There are shows that are like Ted Lasso, which I've never seen before, that's on Apple TV Plus. And there's probably some shows on HBO Max that I haven't seen yet that I'd like to get into. I'm just saying there are so many new shows that I have not witnessed yet or not experienced yet that I've heard so many good things about. Now, grant you, I haven't heard as much about Narcos Mexico and I haven't heard as much about Carnival Row, but I've heard a few things here and there about Carnival Row and how it's such a good show. Just like I've heard so many great things about Outer Banks. Now, I have to form my own opinion on TV shows and on movies and on books and all these other things. So that's the very next show I'm going to be watching. Because I just finished, last night I finished watching Dickinson, which is all about Emily Dickinson and her story as a poet on a TV show on Apple TV Plus. Like I said, there are so many, there's like 25 shows that are on a list that I have. Some of them are newer shows that I haven't watched before. There are shows that have new seasons out that I've watched multiple times. Like, eventually, I would like to get back into The Walking Dead. I have every single episode of every single season. And there are 11 seasons of the show. And there's going to be spin-offs of the show as well. Like, there's already Fear the Walking Dead, which is a prequel show to it. There's also going to be a show with just Maggie Green and Negan. They're doing their own show. I also heard there's going to be a movie with Andrew Lincoln playing. I can't remember who he put. I can't remember his name now. So there's that. So there's just so many TV shows that exist in this world I have not seen yet, or I've seen the first season, or I've seen the second season, or I've seen like 6 or 7 seasons of a show. And then there's other shows that I've seen 5 seasons of it, or 4 seasons of it, or even 8.5 seasons of it. So that's the plan, is just to start getting into watching more TV shows that I've heard of are really good, starting with Outer Banks. I think I'm going to start it potentially tonight and see how far I get into season 1. There are 3 seasons of that show, of Outer Banks. The newest season just released a couple of days ago. And same thing with Carnival Road. The second season's the last season. I have not seen the first season. Hopefully I can watch it. I really do want to watch Carnival Road, but at this point I don't know if I can. I'm going to try to. But there's just so many shows that exist in this world that I have not seen yet, and I want to watch them as quickly as I can. Starting with Outer Banks, or maybe Carnival Row, or one of the other shows I have. So, with that being said, we've got a couple birthdays to wish. So let's just dive into that. So I want to wish Jacqueline Glenn Frank a happy birthday, happy 35th birthday today. I would also like to wish Elizabeth Lale a happy birthday. Ali Michalka a happy birthday today. And Catherine McPhee Foster a happy birthday today as well. That is all of the birthdays I have for today. So go wish those 4 women a happy birthday today. And I have 2 tomorrow, 3 tomorrow, 4 tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, just 3 birthdays tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. So stay happy, stay upbeat, be who you want to be, do what you want to do, find your love story, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog. Bye-bye.